What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. I'm Phil. Who are you?
I'm Sam. Welcome back, guys.
And we got more Fleetwood Mac on the agenda for today.
Yes.
We got I'm So Afraid.
And this is a request from Dawn.
And it's a request from Dawn.
Yeah, so thank you so much for supporting the channel, Dawn.
We're going live, straight to the live version on this one. Have not heard I'm So Afraid before.
I like Fleetwood Mac live, though. They do a really good job.
Yes, we've been blown away by Stevie Nicks before.
Yes.
And this time we're going to get a taste of Lindsey Buckingham.
Yes.
We've really not been introduced to songs that feature Lindsey as the lead vocal, and I believe he's going to be putting together some guitar work from what we were getting a brief description on in this one. So we do have some expectations going into this one. We're not going in completely blind because it was a request from Dawn. So we're excited to check out something new, though. It's been a little while since we did some Fleetwood Mac, but like you were saying, we've really enjoyed it thus far.
Yeah, it's been a great journey so far.
All right. Well, I'm ready to check out a little more Fleetwood Mac, if you're ready.
No, we have to ask them the pop quiz question first.
This was just me testing Sam, so I was giving her a pop quiz before we did the pop quiz.
So the question today is, what is the name of the album that this song is on?
Yeah. It's really, really hard.
Very hard.
Super hard. Wink, wink. Nudge,
He's
nudge.
giving you guys a hint.
Anyways, you ready?
I'm ready.
Now
Let's
she's
do it.
ready. All right, let's roll. Got some pop to it. That bass line. Okay.
It's a full riff.
I'm liking this start. A snare drum, my goodness.
That was a cool intro.
Uh-oh. Getting the Stevie Nicks vibes.
All the years, so many ways to count the tears. I never change, never will. I'm so afraid the way I feel. Days when the rain and the sun are gone. Black as night, hanging me stone and my heart too long. So afraid, slipping, I'm falling undone.
little pause, break. Gotta slow down for a second, just readjust, catch our breath a little bit, because they're coming with the passion again.
Yeah, definitely passion in the delivery. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, I was just going to say that the passion that we seem to always get into with Fleetwood Mac, because as we were mentioning Stevie Nicks in the opening segment, that
she just feels it all the way.
Yeah, she feels it, and he's clearly getting into it on this one. And it's interesting as well with Stevie Nicks versus this is that I feel similarly in this haunting vibe.
Yes, I would agree with that. Definitely sounds like
I'm so afraid, and he seems to be talking about darkness in some respects, and maybe, I don't know, being alone. It's hard to pick up on all the lyrics because it's, we've never heard this before,
First
right?
listen, live version, yeah.
It sounds great though, clarity-wise. His vocal is coming through so strong, and like I said, with so much passion. I love the snap that we're getting on that snare drum.
Yeah, I thought the intro was really cool too.
Yeah,
how they,
it was.
led into that.
Yeah. Leading into it, like you said, really capturing the essence of an intro really well.
Yeah, and I'm liking like Stevie Nicks' vocals in the backing there and like just certain spots.
Yeah, and I really like how they go into these segments of the guitar with this haunting approach, and then back to the vocal.
Yeah,
and it's playing off of each other really
like
really well.
Back and forth.
Yeah,
sounds really good so far. I'm liking it so far.
All right, let's continue.
guitar out.
Not messing around. That guitar is taking a beating. Jeez.
Wild.
He went in.
That was crazy. He like beat the crap out of his guitar.
I guess that was the closer.
Yeah, that's crazy.
An appropriate way to close, if so. That one was for you, baby. I beat the hell out of the guitar just for you.
I feel like, well, obviously the guitar solo was like long and had a lot of different parts to it. But in the very beginning, when he got into it, I felt like we talked at the pause about how the song and his vocal had a very like haunting kind of feeling. I feel like even the guitar solo had like a haunting feeling when he first started getting into it.
Like you were in a haunted house.
Yeah, like I was like, this is very like kind of eerie and haunting.
Spooky.
Yeah.
And that is a vibe, like I said, for Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
But he just shredded that. He, like you said, I was joking around when I said, he beat the crap out of his guitar. I mean, he kind of did, though.
But he sounded good.
Yeah. And finger picking.
Yeah.
There was no need for a pick, just those fingers tearing apart.
Yeah, that's
the
crazy.
strings,
Yeah, I didn't
which
even
is
think
pretty
about
wild.
that. Yeah.
I mean,
Got
yeah,
good finger strength.
It's easy for us, I think, to forget that because we don't play guitar, right?
Yeah.
So the difficulty, I think, is probably not as understood as much as
the
it should be.
Yeah, for
between
sure.
us when we see it. It takes me a second to realize what's going on.
Yeah.
But he just destroyed that.
Yeah,
And
I have huge respect. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen some of the other videos, but I briefly tried to learn the guitar and it was hard. Then I gave up. So,
yeah, I mean, to do something like that is just mind blowing because, he's like you were referring to getting into this emotional pocket with an instrument.
yeah.
Right, which is so cool, and playing off the snare really well. Now that I think about it, right, the ferocity in the snare,
Yeah.
right, it's like this, energy that came in with the drums, but this was more of like a sorrow feeling with the guitar.
Yeah.
So they complemented each other really, really well.
Yeah,
I felt like
for
so.
sure. That was great.
We picked a good spot to pause too. Like right after we
right
finished the
before that,
pause, he
yeah.
was like, "Okay, I'm done with the vocals and the lyrics."
Time to shred the guitar.
Yeah, so that was a really
Yeah.
cool suggestion, Don.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, that was mind blowing. We've never seen Lindsey before, and he just tore that up. So I can see what you were saying that he might be deemed an underrated guitar player.
Yes.
based on
yeah,
this alone.
For sure.
It's
100%. I know. I was watching that. I was like, crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure our reaction with our faces was good enough. We probably don't have to say much more because I was definitely blown away. That's for sure. And
Yeah, me too.
I think my eyes were telling that story.
Yeah. No, I was not expecting that, and it very pleasantly surprised the crap out of me.
So what's the answer to that pop quiz question, Sam?
The answer of the pop quiz question as to what album that this is from is the self-titled album, Fleetwood Mac. So that's why Phil was saying it's so
I
hard.
think it's also known as the White Album.
Okay. So it's Alias.
Yeah. So let us know what you guys think about this song, if it's one of your favorites from Fleetwood Mac. If you rate Lindsey Buckingham as one of the top tier guitar players.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool too, seeing, a different lead vocal as well from what we're used to with Fleetwood Mac. So
Yeah, that's true. And other thing I liked was the tones of the guitar, like the way. I don't even actually know if you guys are still around and you want to tell me what kind of guitar that was, because I really haven't seen that kind of guitar very often. So what kind of guitar he was playing, and maybe some of the subtle differences, because he seemed to have a lot of use of spacing when he was playing. The chords seemed to kind of resonate and give you a reverb kind of feel. So I don't know if maybe you had more of a wet sound and that was it, or if maybe something else was in there. But I like to learn about all this kind of stuff. So let us know in those comments, and we'll circle around and check them out later. Yeah. Before you go, what do they got to do, Sam?
Gotta make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Yeah. And give a thank you to Dawn
Yes.
for helping us out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dawn. We appreciate the support, guys. All you got to do now is come back tomorrow and check out our next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you then.